everybody. What's going on? I know it's kind of late. It's about 11 o'clock right now. But I'm here in California. This is Michelle. Right now, I want you to click that like button, subscribe to my channel. I got a word. I got a story. What I always do. You guys know it. For those of you who have listened to me before, I try to be truthful. I try to be giving, loving to my audience. I don't say anything. I don't try to say anything that's mean. I try to keep myself together. But if I get anyone on here that wants to, try to investigate what I'm saying, when I'm saying it, hey, we probably will have a confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Confrontation. Okay, you know what I mean. But I'm just positive. I try to keep my positive vibes going. Okay? I know no one's on here. It always starts off like this. No one just comes right on when I start because you never know, right? But what I want to talk about is just real situations, things that happen in our life that we got to keep our mind set on God. God has to be the motivation, and He's always the motivation. Positivity brings that. When you live your life in a way that you know you're doing the right things in life, God will bring the order. God brings the sunshine in your life. He helps you keep things in order. And that's what I love about God in my life. He keeps me leveled. When I have my ups and downs, I still know I'm connected because He's going to bring more into my life to make me feel better. And those that I deal with, He brings a confirmation. He have them listening to me, talking to me in a positive way. I get on here just to release some of the energy that I have. You know, people have to learn we all need positivity in our lives. And that means you got to treat people the way you want to be treated. You have to talk nice to people, even people that you don't know. It's easy. It makes your life a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? When God is in your life, He's going to bring those people in your life and you become a better person. See, that's what people have to get that. You want that in your life. You don't want to hear the lies, these stories, and people make up all kinds of stuff. It's just, it hurts your heart when people you know that they're making up stories because you know them. You may have grew up around them. You know, if you didn't grow up around them, some of your family members have grew up around them and they have told you stories. So you kind of know. You kind of know this person, but you see them in your own light. You see them in the way that they really are. It's the way you see them. But everybody sees everyone in a different way. We know that. We know that. But when people lie, you listen to them, you fill them out. It doesn't mean you have to move on what they're saying, but it don't hurt to listen. Because a lot of times people talk if they're not influenced by other, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're not using any substance or anything like they're talking powerful. because they're going to motivate you. And that energy is a flow and they're connected. Because most of the time when people are connected with God, they're going to stay positive and they're going to treat you in a way that you need to be treated. You know, it's like you just being more professional, you're mature. He brings that out in you. And I love that because you learn to listen. That's all you have to do. You notice that all the doctors, all the professionals, they listen to you. It's not just because they're getting paid. It's just they want to keep their business going. They want you to keep coming to them. So they're going to be nice to you. I don't think it's just for the money. That's a lot of people say, oh, they be nice to you because they want the money. I don't think it's all about the money. You have to be professional in order to keep any business going. You treat people nice. You want to be professional because that keeps people coming to you. That's when the money flow comes, right? That's how these superstars make it. But since we have this internet going, it's stopping a lot of the people that you've been giving money to going to concerts and stuff like that, going to seminars and stuff. You know, people start going to seminars with the churches and stuff. They stop going to all these concerts and stuff, giving their money to these people because they feel like they have a gift, right? But I never was that kind to just give my money. You know, I've went on dates to where they paid for it and I went to the concerts and stuff. But I never wanted to pay for the tickets. I can't remember paying for any tickets going anywhere. The guy had to pay. He did it. I got tickets. You want to go? You want to go to this and see this and whatever. Even the movie theaters, you know, they make the money off of the people. That's how you made them rich. So they came professional, right? They came in your life because you paying for them to bring you the stuff to bring their gifts to you. You paying for it, okay? That's what I'm talking about. It's just, you know, some things you just don't think about, but that's the reason. It's just being on a different level. It's a higher level. That's all. And I just want to thank everybody for whoever watches my channel too. Because like I say, I try to be different. I'm not just bringing the word or nothing. It's not all about spiritual, but I love to talk about God. And I thank each and every one of you who watch me. Because you know I don't have to do this, but I'm doing it because I feel like doing it. And God makes a way. So I'm going to go off right now. I like to be on here for a little while, And it's just, like I said, it's to help somebody too. And God will bless you. And He's going to bless me too. For bringing what I got. And for you to listen, it's going to bless you too. Because I'm staying on that level. I'm staying on this is high. I'm in the middle. When you go low, you're on another level. So I'm in the middle. And like I say, thank you for watching. God bless you. God is the answer. Don't forget to subscribe though. Check out my page. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.